Hello and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my survival pocket edition world. And we have a new sheep that spawned over here and a pig. Either that or they're escaping. They could be escaping. We've got two pigs. We could have a pig farm. Well, let's do that quickly. Let's get completely distracted from what I was going to do and let's make a little pig farm. Have I got any? I haven't got any leads. I can make a lead though because I got loads of slime. Leads, what do I need for leads? String, I need string. I've got some string here. Let's grab some string. Let's see if we can make a lead. There we can, look, and it's green because of this crazy texture pack. So let's grab some fences as well. Have we got any fences anywhere? Don't let these pigs despawn. Quick, I want pigs. Anyway, we're not pig wrangling today. That wasn't the plan. What we are going to be doing is we're going to be heading off to the desert quickly first because... I've got a problem, and I've got the wrong wood. Hang on. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got a bit of a problem, which is that my mob spawner that I made in the last episode works very well. As you can see, I've got 36 levels, and I died in the last episode as well. So it's not taken me that long to get them back, but because the mob cap is so low on Pocket Edition, it means that once a few have spawned in, then no more will spawn. So you never get like any entity cramming issues or anything like that because... there's just not enough things spawning in there. Once it reaches a certain amount, they spawn. There's two reasons for that. One is I've got the zombies sort of dropping down right next to where the spawner is, so they're too close to it. And the other reason is for the mob cap. So, what I want to do... oh, and there's another problem with it as well, which I'll show you later, which is that baby zombies keep getting stuck in there. So what I want to do is make the zombies sort of come out along a line away from it once they've fallen down and received damage so that they carry on spawning. And I'll just sort of stand somewhere in between because I like to wait for them. Where's that other pig gone? He's escaped, isn't he? He knew I was pig wrangling and he's escaped. Yeah, I like to sort of leave the game running for 5 minutes or so, let loads of them build up and then sort of take them all out all at once just so that I can get on with other things, really. And that way it's sort of a quick and easy way to build up your levels. The reason we're going to the desert is because we need some glass in order to... well, we've just run out of glass in general, really, and I like to make everything out of, well, all the stuff down there match what I've already made, so glass is going to be useful. I can see the desert coming in the distance. I always forget how far it is to this desert. It's so far. At least I know my sort of way there and back, although I always end up at a different part of it to the last time. But it is just so far away, it's ridiculous. I sort of wish I'd built my base around here now. Look at this nice flat area, and I could have been right next to a desert, but not to worry. And I've got a very slow diamond pickaxe, but I'm going to gather as much of this as I can. I'm going to fill up my inventory, hopefully, so that we can make loads and loads and loads of glass, and maybe even some concrete and things like that. All right, we're nearly there. We've got about half an inventory full, but do you notice something interesting about this evening? You notice something? No... evil mobs. Not one. No skeletons, no zombies, no creepers, no endermen. Normally, if I come out at night and I haven't put any torches down, I'm absolutely swamped by all of these things. It's almost like I'm playing on peaceful. But I can't be playing on peaceful because then my zombie spawner wouldn't be working. There's a rabbit! But it's not an evil one. There's a zombie. There's a zombie over there. So things are spawning, just not very many of them. It's really weird. It's totally freaking me out that there's nothing trying to get me, which is, well, you know, it's quite nice being left alone to do a bit of peaceful sand gathering, but yeah, I'm not used to it. I'm used to having a lot of mobs around trying to get me, so this is very strange. Ah! Speaking of mobs trying to get me, there goes a creeper. Ow. Ow, I heard him sizzle behind me, but that's just made my job a little bit easier, so thank you very much, Creeper. Thank you. I'm nearly there. I've nearly got all the sand I need. No. No. There you go. Bad zombie. It's raining in the desert. How is it raining in the desert? I thought that wasn't a thing, or is that just, again, Java edition of Minecraft? Why is it raining in the desert? It shouldn't rain in the desert. It should be dry in the desert. Okay, so I'm home. I've got a completely full inventory, just full of sand, and what I need to do is start getting this all smelted. Now, while I was in the desert, I came up with a good idea. What I thought was a really good idea at the time. I thought I'm being really smart, and that was to build a Nether portal through to the desert from here. So the thing is, if you didn't know, in the Nether, every 1 block you travel is equivalent to 8 blocks here. So let's say I've got from this lamp here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to that doorway, okay? So in the Nether, if I move one space like that, that's the equivalent of me going all that way. So if you want to get places quickly, you have to build portals in the Nether so that you can go long distances in a shorter amount of time. So that's great, and that works really well in Java Edition. I don't know if it even works in Pocket Edition, but it works really great in the Java Edition. The problem is, because I'm on a non-cheaty world, because I want all of the achievements, I can't get coordinates. So in order to make portals in the right position, is going to have to be completely trial and error. So I know that the desert is in that direction over there, which is, well, we can't go outside and have a look at the sun to work out which way is north, south, east, or west, because it's a rainy day. But let's say, for instance, that's north, okay? So let's say that's east. I'm not sure if that's right. That could be south and that could be west, but it doesn't matter. The desert's in a sort of north-east direction. So in the Nether, what I'd have to do is just sort of go northeast for quite a long way, build a portal and see where I popped up, which is fine, but I could end up building a lot of portals, and I don't know, well, if you're aware, but obsidian's not the easiest thing to mine in the world. So I did have, I don't know where it all is, I think it's in my ender chest. I did have a whole bunch of obsidian, but yeah, it'll be a slow process. But before we do any of that, I'm going to gather as much of this glass as I can very quickly, and I'm going to go and try and sort out this zombie spawner once and for all. Okay, so we're back at the mob spawner. So we've got one zombie there. We'll get rid of him. So the issue is that the baby zombies get stuck down here. So you have to come down this little hole here and then kill these guys manually, which is no good. That's not an efficient way of doing things, because if they're stuck down there, we're getting less zombies up at the top here. And because we're this point where they fall is so close to that. So if I go back 16 blocks away from that, you can see, you can't see, you should be able to tell that it turns off. Now, we can't because this is in the way. So what I need to do is basically just bring a channel out over here, just to bring the zombies out once they've fallen, away from that. I'm also going to unblock this here so that the baby ones can come straight out through there. I've got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, and I need redstone, but what I'm thinking is if I put a trapdoor here instead of that, when these guys fall on it, I'm just going to have a little timing circuit so it opens and closes. So I'll get some that fall through that haven't taken any damage. If they might just fall all the way through into the water source. But whoever's gathered on there should just fall down. And if I've got a water source here, they'll just sort of bring them over this way. So that's my plan. So I'm going to need a little bit of redstone. Well, this kind of does the trick, but I want it to stay down longer than it's up. So when that activates and it goes up, I want that to just be a really quick sort of blip. Now, I could do that with an observer, I think. So I'm thinking if I put an observer instead of that repeater there, it should be able to detect the redstone signal and hopefully give an update. I've got it facing the wrong way round. There we go. That is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I also need a way to turn this thing off and on, because that's going to drive me crazy. And it's a little bit in the way. I mean, I could put the observer directly there instead of that block and just have it going straight onto the trapdoor, and then that would save up a little bit of space. But we need an off and on switch. So I think if I make a lever, I should be able to do that. If I put a lever on that block there, yay! And then I turn it off. Perfect. Very good. Right, before I go any further with this, I just want to make sure this thing's going to actually work. So I'm going to turn this back on. I need to close that door quickly before he gets me. And let's see what happens now. Let's turn this on. The noisy trapdoor of doom. He landed on it. He fell through. Baby one's coming straight through. This is brilliant. So then I can come up with some sort of killing thing here. Ow, the baby one almost escaped. But that's good. That works. I'm happy with that. I need to turn it all off again now. Right, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go, but I'm going to turn it back on again and let's see. So let's knock these torches out like that. There they go. They instantly start spawning. Let's just get rid of those blocks there just so we maximize the spawn block on this. Let's turn our redstone clock on. So they should start falling through there. They should make their way through here. I put a couple of hoppers in the chest down there, and they should get pushed all the way to the end. And then I should be able to start whacking them from there, which I can, which is good. But I've just had a thought. I can't get the XP, so maybe I'm going to need to break that block there. There we go. Actually, I can break that block without them coming through. What if I break that one? I'm a bit worried if I do that one that the baby zombies will come out. What if I put that there? Can I still get XP? Yes. Just. That's better. I've got a bit of cobblestone wall there now. I'm still a little bit concerned that the baby zombies won't be able to jump out. But we'll see what happens when we get one. They shouldn't be able to. Okay, so I managed to hide the redstone a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's certainly doing the job. And we're getting loads of things spawning. They're still coming, and I believe we should have an absolute load of things down here as well. Yes, we do. This is working absolutely brilliantly. So, and we've got no baby zombies at the bottom either. They are all going through, which is great. Although they're starting to back up here. I suppose that's going to be the next problem, is once they've backed up all the way up this chute to that point there, then they won't keep going. Maybe, possibly. But, yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with how this has come on. Right, okay, I've not seen another one spawn in a little while, so let's go. We're on 32.5 nearly levels. Let's see how many we get from killing all of these guys. And look at that, that's absolutely crazy. So let's just go for it. There we go. That's not too bad. At this level, it's actually very slow getting levels once you get past level 30. That wasn't bad at all. So I've now got 34 and a bit levels. So we nearly went up 2 levels there. It'd be interesting to see what happens if I had no levels. But that's all the loot we just got from that one go there. Obviously not the stone slabs and the torches. They were mine already. And maybe the dirt too. But we got nearly a stack and a half of rotten flesh, 2 carrots, and some armor as well. So that's not bad going. That's not bad going. Okay, so I've got 36 levels. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and see if I can enchant a decent sword, because we're going to be going off to the Nether, and I want to make sure that we're all going to be nice and safe and sound in the Nether. So let's grab some diamonds. Let's go to our little crafting bench in the ceiling. Let's make 1 sword, not 14, please. Thank you very much. Let's grab a little bit of lapis, and let's see what we can get from this. So we've got smite. Smite. I don't want smite, really. What about a bow? What if we put the bow in? Power 3? We'll try it. See what we get. Oh, it's just power 3. It's not even unbreaking. It's rubbish. Right, fire aspect 2. That's more like it. Oh, is that all we got? That's terrible. And sharpness 4. There we go. That one's not too bad. We've got a couple of half-decent swords. So you can see how much of an advantage it is having a XP farm, just because you can do so much more enchanting so much more quickly. Right, let's go. Let's go to the Nether, and no doubt I'll get that annoying lag, although I haven't tried this since the 1.2 update, so maybe I won't. Whoa, immediately there's a zombie. Why is there a zombie there? How did he get there? That wasn't good. I've just had a thought. I don't know what direction we need to point in. Let's go back through and see which direction we come out of. Right, so we need to face that direction over there. So straight forward and to the right. Right, so we come through. I'm going to head in this direction for a reasonable way. And then I'm... What? Ah! That didn't used to be like that. There wasn't a big drop there before. What? Has my Nether portal changed position? Hopefully, please don't say it's reset the Nether since we've come to the 1.2 update. That would be really bad. Oh, it's just because I'm facing the other direction. I normally go that way, and oh, what a dipstick. Let's just make sure that is the way we need to be going. Oh dear, I'm so stupid sometimes. My Nether's broken. No, it's not. You just got in it the wrong way around. Okay. Someone explain this to me. If I hold down my pickaxe click button, I should get just millions of this, right? Because I've got Instamine, because I've got efficiency 5 pickaxe. But if I hold it down, I only get 1 block. It's not swinging. I'm holding the mouse button down right now. I click and hold, click and hold. See, if I do it with my shovel, it keeps swinging and I can get whatever I want. That's fine. So why is my pickaxe not working in the Nether? Is it just netherrack? What if I line up a load of something? Let's grab a couple of pieces of cobblestone. Let's line these cobblestone up over here and see if I can get both of those in one go. Yeah, so that works, and I can keep doing that on there, but that's weird. So if I keep moving around, it's okay. But if I stay looking at the block, it doesn't work. That's not good. And now I've got a big hole in the floor right near a lava pit. That's even worse. So let's fill this thing back up again. I'm going to put that down to being a bug. Look, I can only get one. That's so annoying. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, well, not to worry. Why can't I place on the edge of those? Can you not place on soul sand? What? Something weird's going on with the nether. Okay, check this out, right? If I aim at the gravel first and then just swing around... Oh, it didn't work that time. I get what I should be getting from my pickaxe, but I can't just aim at the netherrack and do it. It's really weird. It's almost like I've got to place the wrong type of block first and then just sort of swing from that. Oh, and then it breaks. Gravel will probably be a better idea. Oh well. Or I could just keep clicking, but my finger's going to get tired doing it like that. I don't want to just keep clicking. Right then, Ghast. Come on then. I'll get you with my power... Wow! Power 3. Straight one shot. Did I get a Ghast here? No. Never do. Oh well, not to worry. Right, so I've built a pretty long bridge now. It goes all the way from the nether portal, which is over there, all the way over to this island. I'm pretty sure... Well, I'm confident that this is going to get us quite a long way towards the desert. It might not be 100% of the way there, but it's got to be close. Because that's... If you imagine that 8 times as long, that journey that I've just done there... That should be somewhere near the desert, surely. So, yeah, I'm just going to make a little bit of space around here. And I'm going to put another portal and see where it gets us. There we go. Right, let's light it and let's see where we end up. We are going to be underground, so we're not going to know it immediately. But we'll have to pile up and see where we end up. Or not. Hey, that'll do. A mesa. I didn't even know we had a mesa biome. That's amazing. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go back through. I'm going to work out which direction I need to face in to run towards home. I want to be running in that direction. So with my back to this wall here, when I get out, if I start running to the right, forwards and right a bit, so that direction there. Let's see where we end up then. So we've got sand, that's a bonus, and we've got a mesa. I kind of get the feeling that maybe we've actually gone even further past the desert than I expected. Either that or it doesn't line up in Pocket Edition, in which case, you know, we could just be anywhere. But I don't care. That's amazing. That's perfect. That's even better than being outside a desert, because now we can get all the different clays and hardened clays and all that sort of stuff and make terracotta, which is going to be fantastic. In fact, I might even grab a bunch of this stuff now just so we can have a go at making terracotta when we get home. I've never made it before. Not in Java Edition, not in Pocket Edition. So this is going to be a first for me. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. Whoa, I don't want to fall down there. And a ravine, of course, because these chunks have never been loaded in before. You get ravines in 1.2 now, which we didn't get before. Fantastic. And a village. I found a village. And there's the blacksmiths. Hello. Hello, villagers. Nice to see you. We get any goodies? Obsidian. Great. I just used a load of that. A bit of gold. Might as well take the iron sword and the iron leggings, because mine have seen better days. Anything else? Are there any libraries that we could get bookcases from? Yes, there is. But I don't have anything silk touch on me, so that'll just break. And there's more stuff over here. Is this the same village, or is this like 2 villages close together? It's another village, because there's another blacksmith's. Fantastic. And what have we got here? Bread! Hooray! Just what I needed. More bread. Where's the diamonds and the emerald, eh? A bit stingy. Stingy village. Okay, before I get completely lost, I'm going to go to the edge of that mesa over there, because I don't know which direction I've come in and I didn't leave anything behind me. And I'm going to build another portal here and see where that takes me back to, because I don't think they're lining up, because I haven't gone that far in the nether. So either my base is miles that way, or I'm running in the wrong direction. That's also a possibility. Right then, where's this one going to bring us out? Let's find out. Interesting. That brought us back to exactly the same place as our other one. And that brings us back to the mesa one. How bizarre. Whoa, look at all the gold around this place. I've just spotted gold straight down that mine there. There's gold there. I forgot that the mesa biomes are absolutely full of gold. That's good. But I'm getting carried away. I'm getting really, really carried away. And this isn't, I don't know, maybe this is an interesting episode. It seems a bit boring to me, just hopping around finding new things. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying discovering all these new things in the Pocket Edition game. So anyway, I know it's not Pocket Edition, it's just Minecraft now. But I'll always think of this as Pocket Edition. I'm going to build another portal on this sort of little island here, over here, and see what happens on this one. Because this is crazy. I just seem to have travelled such a long way in the overworld. I can't understand how I've gone so far. Oh no. Misplaced obsidian. Good job I got efficiency 5. Look how quick I can break it. Okay, I'm on a tree in a swamp. Fair enough. So home should be just in that direction then. So let's have a look at this. Shoot. Shoot. No. No creepers. No creepers. Ow. No skeletons or spiders. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm only little. Shoo! No. No! Ah! Parkour skills. Missed. Ow. Bad parkour skills. Right, I've gone a long, long way in this direction, and I don't feel like I've come across home yet. And I feel like I should have been past it already. So I'm hoping if I get to the top of this hill, I'll be able to see it. But unless I'm going in the wrong direction, but we measured it and it was the right direction. Look, we've got snow here. I don't have a snow anywhere near my base. Where are we? Right, I'm going to climb up to the very top of this. I'm going to turn my render distance up to full. And I'm just going to see if I can see anything that I recognise. Right, render distance is going up to absolute maximum, 60 chunks. So let's have a look. Anytime now. There we go. Whew. There's home. There it is, down there, look. So where have I been running? I came from, like, the swamp in that direction. But there's home. I'm pretty sure that's home. But I'm coming it from completely the other way, I think. It's weird, because unless maybe the coordinates are inverted. But that tree that we went from is in that direction. Could the coordinates be inverted in the Nether? Is that a thing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back home again. I'm going to get a map and I'm going to see if I can test out exactly where we are with a map. Let's just check the recipe first before I go down that line. So we've got an empty locator map or an empty map. Let's have a look at this. That's just paper. An empty locator map has got a compass in it as well. So we need a compass. We're going to make 5 compasses. No, we're going to make 6. Then we're going to make 6 maps. And let's see what happens. Don't know why we're doing this. No idea. I just feel like it's something we need to investigate as a team. What's the difference between a normal map and a locator map as well? Let's make some normal maps. Right. So, let's go outside. Let's use a normal map and see what happens. Where's my grass gone? That sheep. I can't... Oh, I can't... Oops. I've just turned all of the normal maps into that. That was a really stupid thing to do. So they're all the same. Whoops. Display map markers, no scaling at 1:1. Okay, so let's use a locator map. So a locator map should have us on it. Yes, it does. Okay, this is interesting. This is what we wanted. So let's get rid of those other maps. Let's grab this map in our offhand. Let's go through our nether portal and see where our little icon ends up on it. All right, can you see how fast my icon is moving through that? So maybe it's not 8 blocks on Pocket Edition. Maybe 1 block is the difference between 16 blocks or so. That's a long way. So obviously our first nether portal. Look how far we're shooting off the map already. We have gone in completely the wrong direction. It is, it's opposite. What? We wanted to go on the map the other way. So we want to be building our nether portals that way. Right, I'm going to go get some more obsidian. That's crazy. Yeah, it seems to me like the nether is inverted on the x-axis, which is kind of weird. So if you're actually going east, if you're going east, you're actually going west. So that the sun rises in the east. Is it going up or down? The sun's going up, so that's east. But if we go into the nether and we walk that way, so northeast, we actually end up going northwest, which is really weird. So I built all of our thingies in the wrong place. But that doesn't matter because I've got a plan. So I'm going to take the rest of my obsidian. I've still got flint and steel. And I'm going to follow this map until we get to a point off the map in this direction. And then I'm going to make another map And I'm going to make all the maps until we get to the desert, and then I'm going to make the nether portals in the right place when we get there. Right, we're back in the nether. Looking at that map, we're in the bottom left-hand corner, but if we go that way, it doesn't go in the right direction. So let's look at our proper map, map 5. Where are we? So we're in that direction, but can you see how when we face in different directions, we're actually spinning round? So in order to go the way we want, we actually need to go that way. It's completely spun round. That's so weird. Maybe the portals come through at a funny angle. Maybe that's the reason. But we went that way before, so now we need to go this way? Okay. Look how quickly we fly across the map, just hopping a couple of spots in the nether. That is absolutely ridiculous. Zoom! Straight across the map. And there we are. This is where the desert is, right here, which is not far from our portal at all. It's literally round the corner. All right, then here goes. Hopefully we should be in the desert. Here we are in the desert. Look at that, right next to the well. How far away is the little village then? There it is. There's the little village. Oh no, that's a desert temple. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. The point is, we've got a portal that's very close to our main portal that takes us to the beach. The beach? The desert. Oh, I can't speak. And we've got one completely by accident going to the Mesa Biome. So I'm very, very happy with how today has turned out. So before I finish... Whoa! I've got to not just come running out of there because there's a big hole either side of that. Let's just build this a little bit bigger. And let's maybe put a little wall around it to stop us falling off. Because I nearly went running straight off the edge then. That wouldn't have been very good at all. Ah, no, 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 no. Let me out. Don't die. I'm going to die. Oh, no. All those levels. Oh, man. Walking backwards in the nether is not a good idea. Pro tip for you. Don't fall in lava. There you go. What a dipstick. Ah! Goes running off straight over the edge. Okay, so the good news is we now have a portal over to the desert, which is in that direction. We have a portal over to the mesa, which is in that direction. We have a portal over to a village, which is in that direction, which is pretty cool. So I'm happy with that. We've also fixed the zombie spawner, and the last thing to do is to try and make some terracotta. Now, I've never made terracotta before. I'm guessing that you probably need to maybe dye it first and then put it in an oven? A furnace. So I can make blue terracotta, but do I put it in, do I do it? I don't know. Do I need to smelt it? Is that how it works? Ooh, glass, hello. No. How do I make glazed terracotta? Ah, so you have, yes, you do need to colour it first. Okay, so let's make this blue. Why not? How do you do it? Oh, okay, that's not so bad. That's not too bad at all. So let's make all of that into that. And then let's glaze this terracotta. There we go, look. And then you get nice, cool, patterny things. So I only got one orange one, which, yeah, it's not the best. But hopefully this blue one will be quite nice. Right, so before we finish the video, I'm going to come by here, fill this up with as many zombies as possible. I'm going to give it a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, something like that. And then I will go and kill them all and see how many levels we get. Now that we're back down at a low level, we should get quite a lot more. So I need to turn this thing on like that. And then let them fall through and pile up. So I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Right, there's no more spawning. There's no more falling in. So let's see how full this thing is. It's pretty full. Let's give it a go. Ah! There's baby one escaped. Baby one escaped. No, no, no. I've died enough times today, thank you. So there we go. I've gone up to 15 levels from that one thing. And I only waited there probably, I don't know, about 5 minutes. So that's not bad at all. That's not bad. I've gone up by 8 levels. I'm just going to pop that there to just try and stop the babies getting through. And yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff. We've got loads and loads of rotten flesh. We've got some swords and armor as usual. So that's it. That's good. It's working well. And now we stand here and we should get a few more. And I can keep going and getting all of my levels up. Although, for some reason... Ah, there we go. I was going to say none are spawning, but there we go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. As usual, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please do leave a like. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Here's another one you might like, and if you don't fancy that one, why don't you go to my channel page and see what else there is. There you can find all of my videos and playlists so you can watch a video whenever you want. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to get notified whenever I release a new video so you never miss out on anything.